video question will be, what was most helpful in the early months of breastfeeding?
My husband always brought me a glass of water every time I would sit down to nurse. So having that support system and somebody who can come bring you something, like even just something as simple as a glass of water, or just having the pillow there and ready and not having to worry about it, those are all really helpful things. And going to some kind of group, lactation group, or visiting with a lactation consultant, something that helps people talk about all the different ways and things that can be different between people, helped a lot too.
What was most helpful for me in the early stages of breastfeeding is that I got to, late at night, I didn't have to worry about getting up, fixing a bottle, cleaning bottles, or anything of that nature. I just got to pick up my baby and nurse, and then burp him and lay him back down to sleep. I didn't have to worry about all the extra cleanup or making bottles.
Well, I would say a lactation consultant, having communication with a lactation consultant was very helpful for me, as well as a breastfeeding support group that the hospital provided in the early days, and I still attend that group to this day. That opened the door for me knowing other mothers that were in the early months of breastfeeding as well, and we could talk about what we were going through, our struggles. Every baby's different, and the more people you know, the better when it comes to feeling like a part of and the whole experience. Another piece to it is having a supportive husband or partner that can be there for you during the late hours when it can get very hard at night when you're tired.
The most helpful thing for me is having a support system, as well as taking one feeding at a time, and trying not to stress. Both my children had latching issues, and definitely the support system and taking it one at a time. They might not have took it very well one time, but try again, and a lot of times they would take it that second time.
The most helpful thing for me in the early days of breastfeeding was probably just having that support group, knowing that if I was scared about something or worried about something, that I had somebody to ask. And the other thing that was really helpful was just doing skin to skin and sometimes side-lying nursing if I was tired.
I hope you find these videos encouraging, enlightening, insightful, and just helpful. Thank you for watching.